The central question. Every time I want to buy something in 2025, I'm asking myself one question. Am I buying this because it adds genuine value to my life? Or am I buying it because modern consumer culture has trained me to solve every problem and fill every void with a purchase? Most purchases fall into the second category. We're bored, so we buy entertainment. We're stressed, so we buy comfort items. We're insecure, so we buy things that signal status. We're uncomfortable, so we buy convenience. The no-spend forces me to sit with boredom, stress, insecurity, and discomfort. Without the escape hatch of spending money, that sounds miserable. But here's the thing. Those feelings don't actually go away when you buy things. They just get temporarily masked. Then they come back, and you buy again. The 4 pillars of my no-spend year. Pillar 1. Needs versus wants. I'm allowed to buy needs. I'm not allowed to buy wants. But here's where it gets interesting. I'm defining needs very strictly. A need is something that's required for survival, health, work, or existing commitments. Food is a need. Shelter is a need. Transportation to work is a need. Medicine is a need. A want is literally everything else. New clothes? When I have clothes. Want. Books when I have unread books at home. Want. Restaurant meals when I could cook. Want. Upgraded phone when my current one works. Want. Pillar 2. Use what I have before I can even consider buying something. I have to prove I've used what I already own. I have unread books, unwatched movies, unused kitchen equipment, clothes I've never worn. Why would I buy more? Pillar 3. The 30-day rule. If something seems like it might be a genuine need, I have to wait 30 days before buying it. If I still need it after 30 days, and I can't solve the problem with something I already have, then I can buy it. This eliminates impulse purchases, disguised as needs. Pillar 4. No loopholes. The easiest way to fail a no-spend challenge is to create loopholes that let you spend money while technically following the rules. Gift cards. It was on sale. I'll use it eventually. It's for someone else. These are all loopholes. My rule. If I'm spending money on something that isn't a strict survival need, I'm breaking the challenge. Period. Alright. Here are my specific rules. I am going to be very detailed, because the only way this challenge works is if the rules are clear and I am accountable. Allowed essential living expenses. Rent, mortgage and utilities, electric, water, internet, phone. Groceries for home cooking, but I have to cook, not buy convenience foods. Gasoline for my current car required, car maintenance and repairs. But I have to prove it's actually required. Not just nice to have. Health insurance and necessary medical expenses. Medication and health supplies that are genuinely necessary. Basic hygiene products, toothpaste, soap, shampoo bar. Not luxury versions. Laundry supplies. Pet food and vet care for my cat. He didn't sign up for this challenge allowed. Existing financial commitments. Student loan payments. Car payment. Any subscription I had before January 1st, 2025, but only for January then. I'm canceling everything except the ones I actually use weekly. Gifts for events. I'm already committed to attending weddings, etc. But I'm setting a strict $50 maximum per event. Not allowed. Everything else, this is where it gets real. No new clothes, shoes, or accessories. Even if something wears out, I'm repairing it or making do. I have enough clothes to last a year. If something genuinely becomes unwearable, I can get it from a thrift store or clothing swap. No dining out or takeout. Not even coffee shops. Not even just this once. Not even if friends invite me. I can cook at home or bring food with me. This is going to be brutal socially, but it's non-negotiable. No entertainment purchases, no movies, concerts, books, streaming services beyond what I already have. Games, hobbies, nothing. I have a library card. Free hiking trails, and plenty of unread books at home. No home decor or furniture. I have furniture. It's functional. I don't need it to be prettier. No plants, no decorations, no organizational systems from the Container Store. No beauty or self-care products beyond basics. no makeup, no skincare beyond basic moisturizer, no hair products beyond shampoo and conditioner, no manicures or haircuts beyond what I can do myself. This is going to test my vanity. No technology or electronics, no upgrading my phone, laptop, or any device that currently works. No new chargers, lest my current one physically breaks and becomes unusable. No, but the new iPhone has a better camera. No gifts for myself, birthdays, holidays, bad days, and none of these are excuses to buy myself treats. The whole point is breaking the habit of retail therapy. Now, just in case purchases. This is a sneaky category. What if I need this someday? It's not a valid reason to buy something. If I don't need it right now, I'm not buying it. No sales shopping, but it's 70% off. It's not a reason to buy something I don't need. A deal on something unnecessary is still waste. Special rules. The gray areas. These are the situations that could derail the challenge if I don't address them up front. Gifts for others. Allowed. But I'm limiting myself to $300 total for the year. That's about $25 per month for birthdays, holidays, etc. Anything beyond that, I'm getting creative with homemade gifts or gifts of time and service. Subscriptions. I'm canceling everything except internet work requirement and one streaming service, Netflix, which I genuinely use. Spotify, Amazon Prime, all the random subscriptions I forgot about. Car emergencies. If my car genuinely breaks down and I need it for work, I can fix it, but I'm getting multiple quotes and doing the minimum repair necessary, not using it as an excuse to upgrade things. Medical emergencies. Obviously allowed. Health isn't negotiable, but I'm going to be honest about the difference between need a doctor and want the convenient, urgent care instead of waiting for my regular doctor. Pet emergencies. Same as medical, my cat's health comes first. But regular vet care and food are budgeted essentials, not exceptions. Social expectations. This is the hardest one. When friends want to go out to eat, or there's a work happy hour, or someone is celebrating something, I am going to be honest about what I am doing and suggest free alternatives. If they can't accommodate that, I'm staying home. This will cost me socially, and I'm accepting that. The accountability rule. Every single purchase I make in 2025 gets documented in a spreadsheet with date, item, expense, cost, category essential, or exception justification at the end of each month. I'm reviewing the spreadsheet and publishing it. Full transparency. If I break the rules, you'll know. If I find loopholes, you'll see them. If I fail, it'll be public. The failure clause. If I break the rules with a non-essential purchase, I don't get to just shrug and say, oh well. Here's the penalty. For every non-essential dollar I spend, I have to donate an equal amount to charity. Break the rules and buy a $30 shirt. That's a $30 donation. This way, even failure serves a purpose beyond my own challenge. Where I think I'll struggle, let me be honest about where I think this is going to fall apart. Because self-awareness is important. Social pressure. I'm an extrovert. I like going out with friends. Most social activities in our culture involve spending money: restaurants, bars, movies, concerts, shopping as an activity. Saying, I can't. I'm doing an Aspen year sounds preachy and weird. I'm going to lose social opportunities, and that's going to hurt. Convenience. I've gotten very used to buying my way out of inconvenience. Forgot to pack lunch. Buy food. Don't want to cook. Take out. Need something right away. Amazon. Breaking the convenience habit is going to make my life tangibly harder and more time-consuming. Boredom. I use shopping as entertainment. I browse online stores when I'm bored. I walk through Target for something to do. Without that option, I'm going to have to find actually fulfilling ways to spend time, which requires more effort. Self-care guilt. We live in a culture that equates spending money with treat yourselfies everywhere. Not being able to treat myself is going to trigger guilt and feelings of deprivation. I'll need to reframe what self-care means. Special occasions. My birthday is in 2025. Friends, birthdays, holidays. These are cultural moments where spending money feels mandatory. Opting out is going to feel like I'm missing out on life. The 3-month slump. I predict that month 3 is when this gets really hard. The novelty will wear off. I won't see dramatic results yet, and I'll be tired of the restrictions. That's when I'm most likely to break. But here's why I think I can do it. I'm not doing this because I'm financially stable. I'm doing it because I want to break a pattern. That voluntary motivation is powerful. I also have accountability through documenting this publicly. And most importantly, I'm genuinely curious about what I'll learn about myself and about a consumer culture. So that's it. Those are my rules for a no-spend year in 2025. To recap the core principles. Essential needs only, strictly defined 30-day waiting period for anything questionable. Use what I already have before buying anything new. No loopholes or justifications. Full documentation and accountability. Financial penalty for rule breaking. What I'm hoping to get from this. Beyond saving money though, I'll probably save $10,000 to $15,000. I want to break the instant gratification habit. Learn the difference between genuine needs and manufactured wants. Discover what actually makes me happy versus what I've been trained to think makes me happy. Reduce the mental clutter of constant consumer decisions. Prove to myself that I can sit with discomfort without buying my way out what I'm not doing. I'm not judging people who spend money on things they enjoy. I'm not saying everyone should do this. I'm not claiming moral superiority for buying less. This is my experiment with my habits, not a commentary on yours. How you can follow along. I'm going to post monthly updates documenting what I almost bought but didn't, where I struggled, what I learned, my complete spending spreadsheet, whether I broke the rules. If you want to try this with me in a modified version, drop a comment with your rules. Maybe you're doing a no-spend month, or cutting out one category, or just being more intentional. There's no wrong way to examine your relationship with spending. If you think I'm going to fail spectacularly, comment that too. I need the accountability, and honestly, you might be right. The one question I want you to think about: how much of your spending is actually adding value to your life? And how much is just automatic response to the constant message that buying things will make you happy? You don't have to do a no-spend year to explore that question. But I'm doing it because I need to know the answer. The challenge starts now. Let's see what happens when you turn off the buy now button for an entire year. This is either going to be incredibly enlightening or an absolute disaster, probably both. Hit subscribe if you want to watch this unfold in real time. Like the video if you think I can actually do this. Share it if you think I'm going to fail, but you want to see how $35,000. That's what Americans spend on average per year on honest. I'm spending zero. Let us see what that teaches me about what I actually need versus what I've been convinced I need. The no-spend year starts now.